Hi guys, spent $23 here, welcome back, we're playing some more Clash Royale, and I'm back on my main account. You guys have been asking me, what's my main account doing at the moment? I generally like to play the Doc Dollars account. I find it so much more fun, and Doc Dollars seems to have started a craze now of very low level people climbing extremely high. I've seen some level, I think there's a level 1 right now in Pekka's Playhouse. Now I can't bring you their replays because they can't join a clan, but I do intend to feature them pretty soon. So this is the deck, this is the Nidra Deck. This one's pretty hard to use, it happens, but I've used it a lot, so I don't plan on changing it until I get some more of the legendary cards. I don't have the Ice Wizard, I don't have the Princess, I don't have anything. I need to get a hold of those. I need to play this account more. So let's take a look at a couple of replays using this Nidra Deck. This is a level 10 player. This is Toby. Now, one of the best things about this deck is it's a great counter deck, but you can't just rush onto somebody's tower out of the blue. If they happen to have Elixir, there really is no way of rushing anybody with this deck, so you just have to counter everything that they do. Now, Minion Horde, super powerful, takes down Barbarians pretty quick, and if you can freeze a tower with the Minion Horde on it, that tower is going down. You'll probably see that happening in some of these replays. Slowed down excessively by the Ice Wizard, but they do get past him. He's pretty weak, but he does slow everything down quite a lot. One minion makes it over to the tower, and that Prince, well, he's caused me a bit of damage here. Now here comes the Goblin Barrel. Now, you don't want to risk dropping a freeze if you don't know where the opponent's arrows are. Now, as it happens, he had a Princess, and that seemed to be a great way of getting rid of the Goblin Barrel. Princess killing all 3 goblins all at the same time. But then you're thinking, right, well, maybe he doesn't have arrows, so once he's used his Princess, then we can time our Goblin Barrel at just the right time, and then we can really do some damage to his tower. That's the Princess destroyed. Doing a lot of damage now to the right-hand side tower with a little counter-attack. Used his Fireball. That's the end of that counter-attack. Now you're looking at the cards here. More Elixir than the opponent here. Let's have a look. He's going to drop his Tesla. Try and distract. Tesla's great to stop people doing counter-attacks, but this, unfortunately, is not going to work out because you can reach the Tesla and the tower with the freeze. 3 of these minions have gone over to the tower, and they've got rid of this tower before the Princess has any time to deal with them. That's 1 tower destroyed, and Toby will be starting to get a little bit worried right now. Now, he does have a lot of rush troops. He's got that Prince, he's got some Barbarians to back it up, and he's got a Wizard, normal Wizard, and look at this, he's sending everyone now. He's got the Icy Wizard, he's got the Princess, and he's coming in for this right-hand side tower. Ice Wizard will take literally forever to get that tower down. Can easily deal with him with a bunch of spear goblins. Here comes the Prince. Deal with him pretty quickly as well. Once his shield's off, he's pretty puny. Now there's the counter-attack. Not a deliberate counter-attack, but we might as well go for it while we've got a Minion Horde on the way over there. Goblin Barrel does a little bit of damage. Again, the defense is the Princess. What we haven't seen yet, I think this guy might have a mirror card if I remember rightly, and he starts mirroring his Princess. Now she's a level 2 Princess. My arrows are not well upgraded, so I don't think my arrows take down a level 2 Princess, which is kind of awkward. Look at that, the Princess taking down the Minion Horde. There we go, we've got 2 Princesses out now. Don't think he even needed to mirror them, and he's going to push on to the left-hand side tower. It's defend, all hands on deck! Defend with everything. There you go. That Princess didn't go down to the arrows. Is he going to make it? He's got 3 seconds left. 2 seconds. Fireball. And he wasn't quick enough. 334 left on the tower. And he's lost. Toby is lost. Let's take a look at another one using this same deck. Okay, who have we got next? This is Toby again. These guys are pretty good. Emod, Japan. So what have we got here? We've got Elixir Pumps. Elixir Pumps can be pretty awkward. Now, it's very tempting to use your Lightning spell right at the beginning to do some serious damage to the Elixir Pump to prevent him getting the advantage of the Elixir Pump. But it is a bit of a waste, and what you will find is the first thing that they do is a massive counter-attack, and you potentially lose a tower just from that one waste of the Lightning on an Elixir Pump and a tower. Here he goes, it's the Mortar! How annoying are Mortars? Now, they're probably not as annoying as Expos, but he's trying to defend his Mortar here, but the Inferno is a really terrible way of defending a Mortar if there is a Minion Horde, or even just standing minions. There we go, arrows, defending his tower. That was a kind of a waste of a free spell, but at least now you know not to do that again. He's got his second Elixir Pump out. He could come on the counter-attack, but we do have more Elixir than him right now, but he's soon going to catch up with his multiple elixir pumps, which is so hard to deal with. Again, a rocket, probably a bit of a waste if you guys have a rocket, unless, of course, you're going to take a tower down at the same time, or unless somebody's placed a witch or a princess behind their tower and you can get all three all at the same time. Here he comes again with another mortar. So annoying now. This time he's tried to defend it using barbarians, but again, the minion horde will deal with this pretty easily. His arrows are not quite ready. He should have waited so that his arrows were there ready to defend his mortar. Didn't do that, and again he's wasted another mortar. And again we're ahead on elixir. Got ready with the goblin barrel. Can we do something here? Now we know that he's used his arrows. There it goes. We've frozen the tower, frozen his defensive troops, and he's dropped some Larrys, but those Larrys are going to take forever to run around and round the mulberry bush, killing the goblins, and that's a pretty good counter. 1342 left on his tower. Now we are kind of ahead. Although his towers are, of course, a lot stronger than ours because he is a level 9. Deal with these barbarians on the right using the minion horde, sending a musketeer. First time he's played that card. Minion horde, musketeer, but it's backed it up with spear goblins. So unfortunately we lost all of our minion horde. Same thing again though on the left hand side tower. He's had to defend it exactly the same way. Worked the first time, might as well do it again. Used his arrows this time. He did have his arrows ready to defend his mortar, and that mortar is raining down balls on the left hand side tower. Can we get this mortar down? There we go. The lightning will do it. So the lightning will reach between the mortar and the tower, but he's got elixir left over and he's placed another one. But this time, he's only got 43 left on his tower, and we can just wait this out and get rid of his tower using the arrows. There he goes. He had no time left to counter that. Another one. So it's definitely very rare that you get a 3-crown win with this strategy, but it does happen sometimes. So let's go out there, guys. Let's do another live one, see if we can gain a few more trophies. Right, here we go, guys. We've got Toby from the Toby clan. Now, normally I like to wait until the other person goes first, but if they're really taking the piss and they're just not going to place anything at all, like if they leave it a minute, I get so bored and I go for it. Okay, here we go with the barbarians. Now, I don't want to try and defend those barbarians just yet. I'll send my goblin barrel. Minion horde to defend the goblin barrel. I want to defend those barbarians on my side, so I'll use... I don't know. I couldn't make my mind up whether to use the minions or the... goblin. Oh, what rage spell! Okay, arrows. Well, I can't keep up with what's going on here. I wouldn't have used my arrows normally there, but as soon as he dropped that rage spell, I really had to do it because they were going to do some serious damage to my tower. We have done a bit of damage in return. Okay, so we know he's a rage man. Rage is pretty cheap. It's quite a good spell. I need to really start using that more. I need to figure out a deck with rage because I think that's good. That's a pretty good spell if you figure it out right. Here we go with the giant P.E.K.K.A. Again, I need to defend the giant P.E.K.K.A. on my side. Oh, a rocket on the barbarians. Ooh, he obviously had nothing. He had nothing to defend with. So let's send the goblin barrel and hope that he's in a bit of trouble. I could have frozen there. Possibly should have done. Didn't want to risk it though. I needed my elixir to defend against this P.E.K.K.A., which we're going to be able to do quite easily. I know he's elixir starved, so he's not going to be able to get rid of these. Get ready with my freeze now. This counter should work perfectly. Freeze his minion horde, freeze his tower. We should be able to get the tower and most of his minion horde in this one counter. Yes, it's gone down. That is one of my favourite counters with this deck. You could use the arrows, but then of course you still got the tower to deal with. It seems to be easier just to freeze everyone and you get them both. Right, a little bit more relaxed now, guys. We should be able to take this. I'm still waiting to see what his attack is actually going to be. We've not seen anything outrageous from him yet. Here he comes with the barbarians. Try and meet these somewhere in the middle with my minions. He's obviously going to drop something to kill these minions, possibly a wizard or something. Oh, it's the 3 musketeers! Here we go. It takes the minions instantly, and he's using his rage again. Wow! He sent... Holy crap! Look how much stuff he sent. Managed to get rid of all 3 musketeers with my lightning. That had to be pretty precise. Didn't want to leave one alive, otherwise I was going to lose my king tower and get 3 crowned. Don't need that. Here we go. I've got my arrows. Can deal with this minion horde fairly easily. Oh, it's the loon. I've got my minion horde ready. Deal with the loon very easily. So that counter's gone for him. Oh, we could be on for a decent counter here. A lot of troops alive. Might be able to freeze and take this at the tower. Yes, we can. And we might even get his king tower here. Come on, minion horde. Minion horde for the win. Is this going to be... Oh, he's dropped his giant P.E.K.K.A. What a waste of time. That's going to do nothing. We've done it. It's $1 destruction. 3 crowns for the good guys. Do you know what? I almost never get 3 crowns. Never, ever. I'm so excited about that. Oh, I'm going to have to share that replay. That was epic. Oh, I'm sweating. Thank you guys for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos with your friends. I'll probably be putting a straw poll in the description to this video. Let me know if you prefer to see the replays so that you can see the opponent's cards, or if you prefer to see them live but then you don't get to see the other cards. Most people in the clan like to be able to see the other cards. I don't know. I'm in two minds. You guys, let me know. I'm back a little bit later, guys. We've got some more Clash Royale. We're going to show you how to get the most princesses in the whole wide world. Until then, you guys take care.
Send everyone!